Welcome into Rangers Report, presented by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. I'm Hannah Wing. From the first Midsummer Classic at Globe Life Field, a trip to Cooperstown, and new acquisitions at the deadline, July was jam-packed. For the Texas AllStars, experience was the name of the game. For shortstop Corey Seager, second baseman Marcus Semien, and closer Kirby Yates, this was their fifth, third, and second appearance, respectively. It was also round two for outfielder Adolis Garcia in the home run derby. This time, it was in the ballpark where he holds the regular season home run record. Despite coming up short in round one with 18 homers, he hit 7,248 total feet of bombs and brought the energy for his home crowd.
Towering blast to left field. It goes to the second deck.
Oh, look at this one.
And it explodes off the bat.
Then it was showtime for Semien, Seager, and Yates. In the third, Semien had a single and a run. In the eighth, Yates threw a scoreless frame in front of baseball fans from around the world, including 23 family members from Hawaii. Kirby joined me on Rangers Deep in the Heart and shared a behind-the-scenes look at his All-Star experience.
It's kind of weird because it's like you're so nervous and you have all these emotions leading up to it, but by the time I got around to like the third or fourth inning, like I was yawning in the bullpen. Like you're just kind of like, it's been too long. There's been 2 long days, so like, you know, you're kind of in a good way like relaxed. You know what I mean? I think the neat thing is like I had the same bullpen catcher catching me. I had Hazy right there next to me. So we were sitting there talking, laughing, or whatever. So by the time I ran in, like I was pretty relaxed and I was pretty dialed. And I think I felt good. I felt comfortable, which is, you know, the easiest thing to go out there and do. And, you know, it translated on the mound. And I'm thankful that I was in a good spot and, you know, made it easy.
Following All-Star Week, it was time for Cooperstown. Rangers legendary third baseman Adrian Beltré and his Rangers family celebrated his Hall of Fame induction on the golf course, in a parade, and at the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Rangers field reporter and close friend of Adrian's, Emily Jones, now shares her takeaways from the festivities celebrating AB.
Getting to watch Adrian really soak everything in. I mean, he deflected about the Hall of Fame until he actually got the call. He didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to discuss it. He didn't want to acknowledge it. And once he got that call, I feel like he really let his guard down. When we went to Cooperstown the first time in January, and I got to see him kind of take it all in as, you know, an announced inductee, and then to see it all the way through to the, you know, the induction day was really cool. And I think probably the one thing that stood out to me from Cooperstown, you know, when we went in January, he geeked out over the Juan Marichal plaque. And he was like, take a picture of me in front of this. I mean, he was so excited. And then the party on Saturday before induction day, Juan Marichal was at the party. And then there was a whole contingent of Latin players, David Ortiz, Vladimir Guerrero, that came to give a toast to Adrian. And I know how much pride he takes in where he's from, and I know how much pride he has in the Dominican Republic and how special it is to represent them. And so to see, you know, them coming together for him like that was really cool.
Join us at Globe Life Field on August 17th for a pregame ceremony celebrating Beltré's Hall of Fame induction. Don't miss out on getting your photo with his Hall of Fame plaque. From Detroit to the Lone Star State, lefty Andrew Chafin and catcher Carson Kelly are now Texas Rangers. The newly acquired Chafin brings 11 years of big league experience and has a .316 ERA. Welcome to Texas, big country.
Well, this pitch could be the game. 3-2.
God, and he's swinging!
Carson Kelly has a .716 OPS and the ability to quickly learn a pitching staff. Last season, Kelly changed his setup behind the plate to one knee to improve his receiving. Last month, third baseman Josh Young and lefty Cody Bradford were back in the lineup after spending a majority of the first half on the IL. Prior to his wrist injury on April 1st, Young was batting .400 and brings his All-Star defense to the hot corner. Bradford was activated on July 29th after striking out 6 over 5 2/3 innings in the minors. Prior to his back injury, Bradford was 3-0 to start the season and can come out of the bullpen or make starts as needed. As we welcome lefty Cody Bradford back to the mound, I caught up with him to learn more about some of his favorite things. Rangers fans, I'm here with left-handed pitcher Cody Bradford. And Cody, it's time to learn more about some of your favorite things. What is your favorite social media platform?
I don't know if it counts, but YouTube.
YouTube. Any favorite YouTube videos to watch or channels that you follow?
Yeah, actually, I follow a bunch of hunting channels, and then I'm a frequent of the Dude Perfect page as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it. What is your favorite dessert?
Peach cobbler with Bluebell vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, Bluebell. Very Texan of you. I like it. What is your favorite ballpark food item? So if you weren't playing, if you were a fan in the stands, what would you be eating at the ballpark?
Now, because Arlington has the stand, a Whataburger for sure. Probably
that.
honey butter chicken biscuit.
You're the valedictorian of Aledo High School. So what was your favorite subject in school?
Math. So whether it was algebra, geometry, calculus, statistics, any type of math.
Big math guy.
Yeah.
Cody, what is your favorite way to spend an off day?
With my wife, in Arizona with my wife, going hiking or playing pickleball. If we're in Texas, it's with my wife playing pickleball and maybe going fishing at a pond somewhere.
Who's the better pickleball player between the two of you?
Maddie's sneaky good. She's really athletic.
I love that. Go Maddie. What is your favorite song of all time?
Favorite song of all time? I don't know about of all time, but right now it's No Longer Bound by Forrest Frank.
As a native Texan, what is your favorite Tex-Mex item?
Oh, queso for sure.
Queso, that's a good one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, not white queso, yellow, or whatever you want to call it. It's Texan queso.
The yellow queso.
The yellow queso.
The yellow queso.
Yeah.
I like that. And finally, who is your favorite teammate to sit with on the plane for a road trip?
Last year, me and Evan Carter were plane mates in the playoffs and won every road game. So good mojo right there.
How fun were those plane rides after all the road success that this team had?
They were so much fun. There was music going on, there were jokes getting cracked, and it was a blast.
As a seat buddy, is Evan a sleeper? Is he talking to you the whole time? What is that dynamic on the team plane?
I'm usually a reader or watch YouTube videos guy, and me and Evan would talk a little bit, but he's more of just to be honest, I don't remember, but I think he would just sit there and watch videos too, watch movies.
Probably his own highlights just to get ready for the next game because he
think
did very, very well.
I think you watched Archer. I think that was the show he was watching.
Amazing. Well, Cody, appreciate the time. Thanks for teaching us about some of your favorite things.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a wrap on this episode. Don't miss a second of the action as Texas plays to be the best in the AL West. Until next time.